Hey everyone, Julie Stone here, and today we're going to be doing a Pilates exercise. This is 100% on the floor. You're not going to need any equipment. It's been a while since I've done a public Pilates workout that I put on our public YouTube, so I'm going to do that today with this exercise. Of course, if you don't already know, I'm one of the trainers for All Bodies Community, where we help people with CMT find really fun and safe and effective ways to exercise. It would be awesome to have you join us there. If you're not already a member of our community, go ahead, check out our website or shoot me an email here, and we will go ahead and get a time set up to chat and tell you more about it. We are so excited to work with you. So go ahead and hit us up and let's dive into this Pilates exercise. We are going to start by rolling down onto our backs nice and gently. So get down there however is comfortable to you. And we are going to start with our pelvic tilt. So down below the belly button, we're going to tighten the abs here. Hold it for a big deep breath and then exhale and release. When you do this, you're kind of curling your tailbone in, and your back is also going to go flat on the ground. So you'll have that arch when you release under the back, and then when you tighten the transverse abdominals, it's going to make the back go flat. Good. Let's do a few more of these here. Okay, after this one, let's go ahead, let's hold it there. We're gonna roll the shoulders back and down. Then we're gonna lift our heads up. We're gonna start pulsing towards the ground. We're gonna breathe in for 5 pulses and exhale for 5 pulses. If you feel comfortable, you can bring the legs into tabletop, but you still have to have those strong abs to do that. So make sure if you're doing that, there's no arch in your back. Perfect. Almost there. Breathing in and out. Okay, last one. In and out. We're going to slowly descend down, bring the legs down, find that pelvic tilt again. From here, we're going to bring the legs into a nice gentle march. Marching the legs. Good. Again, if you are comfortable, you can straighten out the legs and do more of a switch kick here. But again, back needs to stay flat against the ground. So do what's right for your body today. If this is your first time with mat Pilates, I would stay right here. Good. Awesome work. Whichever one you're doing, let's do a couple more. Good. Your legs, we're doing this one. Let's bring the legs down. We're going to bring the arms behind the head, and we are going to nice, slow, and controlled. We're going to exhale, opposite elbow to knee, inhale back, and then switch. Going side to side here. Perfect. Nice job. Keep it going. You're doing great. If you want to take it up a level at this point, you can lift those legs and bring it into more of a bicycle. Nice work. So choose which one's best for you, and we'll go from there. Keep it going. Last one. Okay, and then bring it back down. From here, we're going to bring it back to center, and we're going to give the abs a little break. We're going to bring those legs hip width apart, arms down by the side, shoulders rolled back. And then what we're going to do is we're going to start with that pelvic tilt, squeeze the glutes, and come up into that bridge. Nice, slow and controlled back down. So with the breathing, we're gonna exhale up and then inhale down. Good. Making sure that we're holding that pelvic tilt, we're squeezing the glutes, and then slowly coming back down. Nice job. Keep it going. You're doing great. Want everyone to look down at their knees, make sure they're staying in line with the hips and not kicking in or out. And then let's make sure we're doing that right for the next 4 here. There's 1. Good. You're doing great. Awesome work. Okay, back to center. We are going to go ahead and from here, we are going to either leave the legs down or we're going to bring them up. So this is a little harder, so you have to have a good stabilized core for it. And I'll show you both. We're doing that little pelvic tilt here, and then leg is going to come around in a circle like we are a frog. And then if you feel comfortable, bring that other leg into tabletop as we do this. Awesome job. Keep it going. Let's do 2 more. Good work. Okay, we can reset and then we'll do the other side. So leg stays down, or you can bring it up into that tabletop position. So choice is yours here. Make sure the back is staying flat, core is staying tight. We're circling that leg around. These are the options. Good work. And let's go ahead, let's do 2 more. Awesome job. Okay, back to center. Let's go ahead, we're gonna just drop that leg down and then back up. We're gonna do this a couple times just to get a nice stretch in before we go on the sideline. And then let's go ahead, let's windshield wiper the knees too a couple times. Make sure you're still holding that pelvic tilt position. Good. Awesome work. Let's go ahead and let's rotate into sideline. We're gonna pop up onto our shoulders if that's comfortable. Strong shoulder, strong core. We're gonna bend the knees here, stack the hips, and we're gonna start with a clamshell. So lifting up and down, making sure we're not tilting back in that top hip when that knee comes up. So take a peek, are you doing this? Keep that hip nice and still. Great work. Good, last one here. Nice job. Okay, we're gonna extend the legs out. What we're gonna do is we're gonna lift this leg up and circle it around. Sometimes this is a little more comfortable laying down, so it's up to you if you wanna lay down or stay propped up. Core is staying tight, and we're doing a little pelvic tilt so we're not stressing out the low back here. Good. Okay, go ahead, switch directions. Nice work. Awesome job. Okay, back to center. We're gonna take this top leg, we're gonna bring it in front of the bottom leg. We're really just getting this leg out of the way. So if it's laying down like this, if it's propped up at an angle or propped up like so, it's up to you and whatever's comfortable. And then we're gonna lift this lower leg up, nice, slow and controlled. Good work. I know this one's really hard. This one's hard for everyone. We don't use our inner thighs that much in our life. So this muscle is usually not that strong for people, CMT or not. So you got this. Let's go ahead and do one more, and then we're gonna do circles with this lower leg. So just kind of taking it up a notch. Awesome. Little weird, if you're having pain in the hip, lay on a pillow. Okay, go the other way. Good. Go ahead, release. We are going to either choose to stay here. Arm is going to come up, and then we are going to rotate, thread that needle, and then exhale or inhale up. So exhale, rotate, inhale up. You can come up into side plank on the knees. You can kick that leg out, or you can come up into that full plank. So it's up to you. Go ahead, let's do about 4 more of these. Okay, this is 4. Awesome work. Go ahead, bring it down, and let's go ahead, flip over, and we'll do all of that on the other side. So, propping ourselves up, bending the knees, heels in line with the spine, hips stacked and still, lifting up and down. Exhale up, inhale down. Awesome work here. Check in. How are you starting to slouch? Press up through that shoulder. Keep that core tight. Let's do 2 more. Awesome job. We're going to straighten those legs out. If you want to lay down for this one, you absolutely can. Stack those hips, little pelvic tilt, circle that leg around. Awesome job. Go ahead. Oh, 2 more. And switch directions. Great work. Okay, from here we're going to prop ourselves back up. Strong shoulder, strong core. This top leg, we're just getting it out of the way again. So if that is laying like this at an angle or up all the way, however that works for you, just get it out of the way because we're going to lift this bottom leg up and down. Exhale up, inhale down. Great job. Awesome work. Keep it going. Two more. Good. After that last one, keep that leg up. We're going to circle it around. Little circles here. Feel that burn. I know you can. Go ahead, switch directions. You got this. Keep it going. You're doing great. Awesome work. Go ahead, release. You can choose to stay here. We're going to lift that arm up. We're going to exhale, rotate, inhale up. You can come into that modified side plank here, legs bent or top leg kicked out, or you can come into that full plank and we'll rotate. Good. My elbow is in a weird position. Let me fix that. Awesome job. Two more. Great work. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's come up to seated, kind of shake it out. We are going to do a couple exercises here in the seated position. We are going to start sitting up nice and tall, rolling the shoulders back, leaning back. You can choose to stay here, but if you want, we're going to lift those legs up. You can hold behind the legs or arms out, and we're going to hold this. So take some deep breaths. We're going to hold this boat pose for about 30 seconds. And look straight ahead. Take some deep breaths here. You're doing great. We are halfway through. Wonderful job. Keep it going. Big breaths in through the nose. exhale through the mouth. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and bring it down. Nice work. We are going to sit up. If cross-legged is comfortable for you, you can sit here or you can have the legs straight out, whatever works best. And we are going to go ahead, sit up nice and tall, core tight, roll the shoulders back and down, arms up. We're going to circle them around. We're going to go 20 seconds in each direction. Good work. If you feel those shoulders coming up to your ears, go ahead, relax them. And then we're going to switch directions. Nice job. Keep those shoulders down. Use those muscles in the back. You're doing great. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. We're going to bring the hands together. Bring the elbows together. Sit up nice and tall. Exhale as we pulse up for 5. Inhale for 5. Good. 20 seconds here. You can do it. Nice job. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, shake it out. Nice work. Whoop. We are going to bring it in to tabletop. So let's rotate in the tabletop and get into a good posture here. So in this tabletop position, arms and legs are going to be shoulder and hip width apart. We're going to take a second, focus on that belly button. Make sure that the belly button is, the abs are tight and the belly button, one, just kind of apply a little tension and press it towards the spine. So we're not here when we do that, but we're also not here. So having a nice tight core while we do our exercises here on in tabletop. So I'm gonna scooch forward so I don't kick my wall, and then I'm gonna kick my leg back. And from here, I'm gonna lift up and down. We're just bringing the leg until it's parallel with the ground. We're not going like way up here. So right now, just nice and controlled, up and down. Trying to keep the hips square. It's very hard for me to keep my hips square on this side. I'm really focusing on it, making sure the core is tight and I'm not like arching the back. The abs are tight. Okay, last one. Good, go ahead, pull that leg in. Let's do the other side here. Core tight, lifting up and down. Good. 3 more. Wonderful. Okay, go ahead, pull that leg in. Last thing we're gonna do is a plank. So there are different ways you can do a plank. I personally like to do them with my AFOs on because they hurt my toes. So if you're one of those people and you want to try a plank on the toes and you need to protect your toes, go ahead, put your AFOs on and let's do this together. If you need to pause the video, you can't, to put your AFOs on, you can. Pretty quick at it now. So there are 4 different ways you can hold a plank. So option 1 is like a push-up position on the knees here. So this is option 1. Option 2 is down on the elbows and on the knees. Option 3 is up on the toes, on the hands. And then the last one is down on the forearms and the toes. So go ahead, pick which one you want to do. And we're going to do 30 seconds. So go ahead, let's get ready, get set, and go. 30 seconds here. Don't forget to breathe. Core is tight. We're not sticking that butt up. We're also not letting it drop. So everything is nice and tight. Keep breathing. You got this. Awesome work. We have about 10 seconds left. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Bring it back to the knees and into that tabletop position. From here, we're gonna go into cat-cow. So we're gonna exhale. Let's let the belly button drop. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop. And inhale, lift. Go ahead, let's do a couple of your own breathing here. Good. Let's go ahead, we're gonna rotate onto the back. Flip all the way over. Bring those arms out to the side, legs hip width apart. Let's go ahead, let's windshield wiper the knees side to side. Get a nice stretch in the hips. Awesome job. You should feel this down through the side body as well. Okay, last one each way. Perfect. Let's go ahead. We are going to bring it up into seated. Bring the legs straight out in front of us, and we're going to breathe through a hamstring stretch. So we're going to take a deep breath in. Arms are going to come up. We're going to exhale and fold forward. We're going to do that 3 more times and then hold it. Breathe in, arms come up. Exhale, forward. Good. Breathe in, arms come up. And exhale, forward. Breathe in, arms up. Exhale, forward. And let's go ahead and hold it here. So take some deep breaths. Try to relax with each exhale. Good. Back to center. We're going to do the same thing in our straddle stretch. So bringing the legs out to the side like so. Same thing here. We're going to breathe in, arms up. Exhale, forward. Breathe in, arms come up. Exhale, fold. Breathe in, bring those arms up. Exhale, fold it forward. Last one, breathe in, arms up. Exhale, fold, and let's hold it here. Take a couple deep breaths. Try to relax with each exhale, and then feel that stretch on the inner thigh here. One more big deep breath. Go ahead, bring it up. Let's shake out the arms. And then I want to make sure we get a good stretch in the quads and the hip flexors before we end our workout. So we're just going to lay on the side. Grab that ankle. If this is hard for you to do, you can hook it with a resistance band or towel and like hold here. I just grabbed my AFO when I have it on. We're going to bring that heel to the butt. The heel is going directly to the butt, not here. So you'll feel a little, you might feel a little stretch in the knee as well, and that's okay, it shouldn't hurt. Just a gentle stretch. And make sure to hold that pelvic tilt position to protect your low back. Good. Let's take a couple deep breaths. And then we'll go ahead, we'll switch to the other side. Flipping over, you can just roll over if you'd like. And then grab that ankle, bring the heel to the butt. And let's take some deep breaths here. Last big deep breath. And go ahead and release and just shake out any extra tension you may have. Awesome work today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this nice mat Pilates workout. Again, if you're not already a part of our community, go ahead, shoot me a message. We do team training, personal training, and it's just this really awesome community to work out in a safe environment with other people who have CMT. It's all online, so you can join from anywhere. So go ahead, check out the website, or go ahead and email me directly, and we'll set up a time to chat and I can tell you more about it, and hopefully you'll come join us, and it's a really great place to be. So I'll see you at the next one. Have a wonderful rest of your day.